Stop scrolling right now. If you're over 50 or even planning for retirement, what I'm about to tell you could change everything you thought you knew about your state pension. The government is raising the pension age, and if you don't know exactly when you can claim, you could be waiting years longer than you expect and losing thousands of pounds. In this video, I'm going to break down all the changes happening in 2026, explain exactly what your personal pension age will be, and give you simple steps to make sure you don't miss out. Stay with me till the end, because I'll also share a crucial tip that could secure your retirement income and save you a fortune. Most people don't even realize this exists. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because I'm the only one sharing updates like this in a way that's easy to understand and actually helps you plan your retirement. I'll be uploading videos on topics just like this one, explaining all the changes that affect you directly, so subscribing now means you won't miss anything important. Trust me, this channel is here to guide you step by step, and it's made just for you, so click subscribe and stay updated. It only takes a second, and it really helps. Right now in 2026, the state pension age in the UK is 66 for both men and women, which means that if you are eligible, you can start claiming your state pension when you reach 66. This is very important to understand because it affects when you can retire fully and start receiving your pension payments, which are a key part of income in later life for many people. The rules for state pension age have changed a lot over the last few decades. For a long time, men and women had different retirement ages, but the government has gradually equalized them. So now both men and women reach state pension age at 66. However, this is not the end of changes. Starting from April 6, 2026 until April 2028, the state pension age will start to increase gradually from 66 to 67. This does not happen for everyone on the same day because the exact date depends on your date of birth. So, for some people born at the start of the relevant years, their state pension age will rise slightly earlier, and for others born later, it will be a bit later. It is crucial for anyone planning their retirement to check exactly when they will reach state pension age because it affects when they can start claiming payments, when they might need to plan for additional income, and how they organize their savings. Even though many people are talking about the idea of the state pension age rising further, in 2026, it is still 66 for most people, and it will rise gradually to 67 during the period from 2026 to 2028. Looking further ahead, under current UK law, the next scheduled rise will be to state pension age 68, but this is much later, between 2044 and 2046. So anyone thinking that the state pension age is suddenly 68 in 2026 is mistaken. First, it will reach 67, and only in many years' time will it go up to 68. The government has occasionally reviewed these ages and discussed the possibility of increasing them earlier, for example, bringing 68 forward to 2037-2039. But these are only proposals at the moment and have not yet become law. Any change like this would need full parliamentary approval and advance notice before it can take effect. So, the current timetable remains the official guide. The key takeaway for people in 2026 is that if you are planning for retirement or relying on the state pension as part of your income, you need to be aware of your own exact state pension age. It is not just a general number. Your birthday and the government timetable determine the exact age when you become eligible. Many people do not realize that failing to plan carefully can affect their finances, especially if they assume the age will stay the same as it was in previous years. This could mean waiting longer for payments than expected, which could have a serious impact on budgeting and lifestyle. To make it easier to understand currently, anyone born in a certain period before April 6, 1960 will reach state pension age at 66, while those born after this date will reach it slightly later as the age rises gradually towards 67 between 2026 and 2028. Therefore, it is not just a single number, but a moving timeline depending on when you were born. It is also important to understand that once the age reaches 67, there are already plans for it to go higher eventually, but that is decades away. So current retirement planning can focus on 66 or 67. If you want to be certain about your individual state pension age, you should use official government tools or calculators, which can tell you the exact day you reach eligibility. This is very useful because planning retirement properly means knowing exactly when money will start coming in, and it affects how long you need to work, how much you might need to save, and whether you might need other income sources like private pensions, savings, or investments. In addition, knowing your state pension age helps people plan healthcare, lifestyle, travel, and other aspects of retirement. Because it sets the framework for when you can reduce work hours, consider early retirement, or take advantage of benefits available to older adults. The change to 67 starting in 2026 has been planned for a long time, and it is based on increasing life expectancy and the need to balance the costs of pensions with the working population. But for individuals, it simply means adjusting retirement expectations and financial planning accordingly. The government has communicated these changes in advance, and organizations like Age UK and Citizens Advice provide guidance to help people understand exactly when they can claim and how much they might receive. While some discussions about raising the age to 68 earlier than planned are ongoing, for the moment, people can rely on the existing timetable. This gradual rise in state pension age highlights the importance of checking facts and not relying on outdated information, because assumptions about eligibility can be wrong and could lead to planning mistakes. Overall, the key points are simple. In 2026, the state pension age is 66. It will rise gradually to 67 by 2028, depending on your date of birth, and in the future, under current law, it will eventually reach 68 between 2044 and 2046. People need to understand their own situation, plan ahead, and stay informed, because retirement planning is not just about age, but about having a realistic timeline for income, budgeting, and lifestyle. Being proactive now can avoid unnecessary financial stress later and ensures that people can enjoy a secure and well-planned retirement. Whether you are close to retirement or still many years away, knowing your state pension age and how it is scheduled to change gives you control and clarity and allows you to make decisions about work, savings, and personal finance confidently. The more people understand these changes in simple, clear terms, the better they can manage their money, retirement, and overall life planning. So paying attention to official updates and checking your individual eligibility is essential. While the discussion of future changes may continue in the media, focusing on the confirmed timetable ensures you are prepared and can make realistic choices. The state pension is an important part of many people's income in later life, and understanding when you can claim it, how the age is changing, and how proposals might affect you is the first step in planning effectively. By keeping informed, checking official sources, and planning around your personal state pension age, you can avoid surprises, manage expectations, and ensure a smoother transition into retirement when the time comes. I'll be uploading videos on topics just like this one, explaining all the changes that affect you directly. So subscribing now means you won't miss anything important. Trust me, this channel is here to guide you step by step, and it's made just for you, so click subscribe and stay updated. It only takes a second and it really helps.